Hello, namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, and I am here to address some deeper subjects, some questions. I do touch upon quite deep subjects as I talk in my daily Goddess Shaman, but the titles of the Goddess Shamans, they always just say, Goddess Shaman, Daily Goddess Shaman, and a date. And I don't usually if I don't come up with the subject matter prior to making the video. So, and then I just put the date. But anyway, I've had questions, and so what I'm going to do is just speak about it today rather than referring you to other videos. But if you do look through my my daily Goddess Shaman videos or read my poetry, a lot can be revealed that way. But the subject that has been going around, people have been asking me, it's kind of like this, it's almost like the same subject. A lot of the questions are a lot about the same subject, so I figured I would do this video to try to clarify just a little bit of what I understand as the truth of the matter. Past lives, or what happens when you die, first off, the purpose of this life. Okay, we'll start from the beginning. The purpose of life, what happens when you die, where do you go when you die, what happens after life, is there life after death, what about reincarnation? Okay, so I'm going to karma, to what was a Kabbalah and karma and destiny and all those things. Okay, we'll try to cover everything. Okay, so the purpose of life, and I'm going to start there. Well, in order to start with the purpose of life, you have to go all the way here, but actually if you go backwards all the way to prior to being put into life, there is a consciousness that we all have. Our individualities, our personalities are, and it's the personality that you are on the deepest inside of you that you know. The one that you can trust inside. The one that knows love, the one that understands love. You might call it God, whatever you call it. It is that highest you that is one with God, and it is you. Aliveness in a human form is a grand way to experience being, okay? As we try to get translated all of this godly energy into manifest form, it has had to go through a lot of incarnations. So many incarnations, right? All the energy that ever was is the same energy that is now. Understand? The billions and billions of years, as we call them, of energy existing here on this earthly plane. It's always been the same energies. Okay? Energy cannot be created, cannot be destroyed. And if we just say here on the earth, it's like the whole universe, okay, is our playground. The whole universe is what we are, okay? And the whole energies of all the universe. And as time goes by, you evolve, become different things. For a better experience, closer and closer to the divine you see? When, if you go back to the first two little things is like, whoa, a little gas and this excellent existence. But there must be more to experience. So, the bigger the elements, and then boom, and then the heavier the elements, and then power, and then cooperation between the elements to become a living thing. Wow, coolness, right? Different living things cooperating with each other to make a more complex living thing, and then so on and so forth, and so on and so forth, until here I am, Gina Louisa, who can sit here and try to clarify a little bit of things to you. So all those energies that ever were are you. When you're looking back through time and you're reading histories about ancestors and stuff, and some of it rings true with you and some of it doesn't, because your heart knows what it feels like. Your mind, your DNA actually does know, okay? It is you. It was you. Your ancestors were you. Okay? And ancestors, not just family ancestors. So let me try to explain about that. Okay, so I did explain about, is there life after death? What happens when you die? You go when you die, wherever your focus during life is the frequency, is the place that your mind has to go to be able to come back into this world to perhaps evolve higher and higher into a higher and higher mind until you can, once you're of a completely high mind, you can choose to manifest or not manifest, and some of us we just believe so much in we just love this earthly realm so much. And when all the beautiful humans are living in harmony with my beloved earth, will I be happy? When you're not polluting her anymore and you're letting her give forth a beautiful abundance to you. So this is why I come into the world. I come into the world to gently, gently bring you along to a higher consciousness, so that we can understand that we are all free on my earth. I give to you everything in abundance. It all belongs to every one of you. Not belongs to more of this one than that one, and you don't need coins or pieces of paper to hand around, and all of that is all bullshit. There's no other such thing. The only sacred thing is not a person who's telling you that they sit above you. The only sacred thing is that person who sits with you. It says, hey, look at, I have a rabbit. And you're like, whoa, cool, look at, I gathered all of this wonderful abundance from the woods. And it's like coolness. We have a beautiful fire. Let's have some conversation. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to give up any of our technology. Technology is free. Hello. All of the minerals are still here on the earth. All of the things you could possibly make have nothing to do with the money you pay to make them. Okay, the energy of all things, energy is the most abundant thing there is. We are all created from energy. Energy is the most abundant thing there is. There are radio waves and sound waves and light waves and magnetism waves and electrical waves. And must I go on? Okay, everything else is a lie meant to keep you in the illusion, and we're smarter than that now, okay? And I am here to be the voice of my beautiful earth and say, I have for you abundance. Please take it. I am the truth. Please take it. You know what I'm saying? I give it to you freely. Please take it. Okay? Anyway, now, that is about purpose of life and life after death. It's just a transition. You see, wherever your mind is, that is what needs to be put at ease. Oh! Jim, you scared the crap out of me. All right, come on in. I'll finish this video in a minute. The greatest thing about living home with my sons again is the chance to laugh like that. Okay, so where was I? Oh, yes, exactly. It looks like, well, like after death. What happens to you when you die? You continue, you are your same consciousness. You're like dreaming. When you're dreaming, okay, and you're dreaming, and first you kind of go along and you're accepting everything as it is because you're having a fun time in the dream. You're just like enjoying, you're just chilling and relaxing, and you're accepting all the crappy, scenarios as if they were real, and then there comes a time in your dream where you're like, this is a dream, right? And so that, you'll go through the stages, and there are friends, those who love you, family, friends, angels, as you call. They're all an array of dimensions to help you, perhaps raise you to a dimension right there and then. Say, if you're willing and your heart is open and ready, you can raise to the highest dimension even then. But if you're still clouded by what you thought and believed and things, and then there are those who are going to help you through that, and transition, and then you maybe look through your life. Like I say, your life, they say, passes before your eyes. So you can see and learn, and it passes before your eyes, not like a film away from you. It actually passes through your existence. Like, all of a sudden, oh my God, like I'm 40 again, I'm 30 again, I'm 20 again, I'm 10, I'm 5, I'm 2, I'm like, this is a whole different life. You go, your mind, it's like a download. It's like a defragmentation almost. So you're gonna defrag you. There you go, remove all the bugs, see? And then what do you want to be next time? It's like choosing your next game. Well, do I want to be a magic user, or do I want to be a warrior, or do I want to be a healer, or am I going to be... It's pretty much the same thing. You just always are. And so, do you want to have purpose, or don't you want to have purpose? Are you incarnating in life in the force of good or not? And I am incarnated in this life to experience heaven, God says to me, and to show that heaven is earth. Earth is heaven. It's purgatory, really. It's heaven and earth and hell on the same plane, right? So now what purgatory is supposed to be? A mix is what they call it. Purgatory, right? Heaven and hell. Life can be heavenly and hell. It's up to us to focus on one or the other. So afterlife, where you go is where your focus is. Native American people, we say, you have a spirit wolf that guides you in your afterlife, and you have the spirit wolf of love and the spirit wolf of fear. You see, and which wolf is there to guide you in the afterlife is the wolf you feed throughout your life. You see, are you hate and cruelty, and that all comes from fear, by the way. All insecurities, that comes from fear. Put myself first and put everybody else down. That comes from fear. But if you put the love wolf, my love wolf is a big, strong, with really good hair and really good eyes and the greatest eyes, like anyway. Okay, and then we reincarnate again. You've been many things, and you have to have been many things. And I say, well, then why can't I remember? Your soul remembers, okay? Maybe your mind couldn't wrap around the who that you were. You've had to become all of the spectrums of incarnations to develop. You have to understand all sides of the puzzle, all sides of the coin. Like, have been a slave owner, have been a slave, you see, have been, a warrior, have been a man of the cloth, a woman of God, have been all of the things, you've been all the things, okay? Your heart remembers the lessons, and then you say, no, I've never been an evil person. Well, you know what? This is why you don't remember, okay? Your incarnation as an awful person, you don't need to remember that. What you remember from it is your understanding of how wrong you were. See what I'm saying? And then you come back to live a better life. That's all you need. The only thing you need is the emotions. Every life is to just spark you to a higher vibration of emotion. And really, that's pretty much all it is. It's to evolve on a higher vibration of emotion. And every time you incarnate, and it's like it's another chance to be at a higher vibration of emotion, and then as afterlife, you are lifted to a higher vibration, and then, okay, here we are back in this beautiful vibration with God, high vibration with God. Okay, now try to come back in and all of the lessons you learned from the last time, and try to stay in this high vibration now and this time. And maybe we do a little better than we did the first million times, you know what I'm saying? And each time we get a little bit better at staying in that high vibration with God. You see? And that's what it is. It's that simple. And people say, oh, I don't want to lose the people I love around me. This is the cool thing, too. Family, friends, all loved ones, all of what people that evoke that happy feeling of love, the best, highest feelings, these people have always been with you. And I mean always been with you. From being, you know, a one-celled creature and another one-celled creature that sparks an awareness, aha, one cell, aha. Okay, that same entity is with you in your life now, somewhere, somehow. Do you understand? The same thing that you were and you split into two and now are two. You are now. Do you understand? Your children, your parents, your grandparents, you know, all your friends. See what I'm saying? All the people who you just enjoy their company and you have a wonderful high vibrations. Even the people who have taught you lessons that weren't such a high vibration, but they taught you lessons. This is something that you needed reminding of from a past life. It's just that one little, like, you know, when like I like to use the idea of a herd of sheep, you know, and how the sheepdog stays back here and kind of, without getting too damn close to those sheep, he kind of gives this little, you know, whoa, you know, actually all he has to do is shoot them a glance and they know, oh my God, here comes the dog, you know, do what the dog says. And so every now and then God needs to give us little reminders to get us going through the gates, you know. You got to get through the gate, you know. So that's why the dog comes over here and he goes over here, and the sheep know, well, if I go this way, oh no, they're going to be the dog. And if I go this way, oh my God, there is a dog. So let's go this way, you know. But same thing, you say. And God is trying to get us to go this way. Okay, and so in each lifetime, there is somebody like me, you know, there's always somebody like me here saying, I have gates over here, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of like dance over to this side, and no, you don't want to go that way, go to this side, no. Because I know if I bark, you know, the sheep are going to like, oh, like those fainting goats instead of sheep, you know, if you bark, they'll all fall over, and oh my God, you know, try to get a herd of fainting sheep through the gate. Yeah, let's see you do that, right? Oh, and here I'm drinking my beautiful healthy drink here. This is like fresh lime and berries and a little bit of honey and just some wonderful water. So healthy, so delicious, and so refreshing. Oh, yum. So, okay, now we've taken care of purpose in life. Purpose in life is to be at a high vibration. So your vibration catches light like candles and lights another high vibration to raise each other up into a high vibration. Not have a bitch fest and bring everybody down into a low vibration. No, that's not our purpose. Purpose is to take everybody out of the bitch fest and up into the higher vibration of an understanding that we are free. We're born free on this earth. Each one of us has every bit the same right as every other. And that's every being, be you a blade of grass or an elephant or a human being. We all have, like I keep quoting myself, I know, but it do what it must do, like my song says, you know. Anything outside of yourself, it don't belong to you, right? It do what it must do. And so for you, you are free too. This earth on which we've been born, right? It's a living thing, just like you, right alongside of you, trying to grow free too. Now, how dare you do any harm to one bit of this, our home? Leave the wild things be and treat every being friendly. Well, get the hell off of my planet. Right? We're going to get the hell off my planet, right? Send it on its way. I was just gonna hang it up, but no, really, get the hell off of my planet, right? Because hell will get off of my planet. That's what my song says. Hell will get off of my planet. So be grateful. Be grateful if you get to stay. Be grateful that you get to stay. Because I am plugged in now. My vibration is, it just is. I love you all. I am here with you in this life as I've been since life began. Just as you are here with me. Okay? Just relax and let go and don't worry about it, okay? No matter what scenario somebody's piled on your head, you can just let it go. Pretend you have amnesia. If you were to, like, you know, God forbid, you know, you have a kunk in the head and then all of a sudden, boom, you have amnesia. So what has changed, really? Other than your perspective. So just have selective amnesia. And let yourself step into joy. Okay? Because we are in heaven. Or hell, whatever is your choice. Okay? I choose heaven. Namaste, everyone. I do love you, and I'll see you in the morning.